Hey guys, welcome to the Academy Answers podcast where we discuss questions on personal development, personal finance. I haven't done a personal finance topic in a while. I gotta go dig up some of those questions. The other personal development questions comes at me and business questions like a firestorm. I'm sorry, excuse me. So it's early morning here in New York. What's the temperature? That's about 42 degrees. Not so bad, eh? Yeah, it was raining all night. But I'm up. Went out last night to have a little drink with my wife. So I might kind of sound nasal or stuffy, but forgive me, we do the work. Either way, whatever we have to overcome, we come here and deliver on our mission. That's why we do it, because it's a mission. It's not something we have to do. It's not a task. It's not a favor. It's not a pitch. It's a mission. And a mission has a power or certain power to take you over. You never chose it. It chose you. And it is this what Will Smith call this ridiculous, obsessive, magnificent obsession. And it's a joy. It fulfills you. It makes you feel a sense of self-worth and a sense of just fulfillment. So this question is, what are your four, Lowen? I was listening to my stepdad, who's successful in business, and he was saying that he believed that many people have rules to success, but he's not disagreeing with them. He has picked four, and he's convinced that most people have four top ones. Even if they give you advice on 25 or 30 different things, they have four top ones. And what are your four? What is your four? Well, I thought about it for a long time, and I've come up with my four. As I always say, you must have heard me said this a million times, that there's no one key to success. What there's a bunch of keys, and mindset is that keychain on which these keys are hung. You have that keychain. Let's see, you have your house key on, and then there's the house key, the back door key, the grill key, the garage key, some other key that you don't know what it is for, because we always have extra keys anyway. But so my first one is belief system, and this has to do with how you view the world and how you view yourself. You will get from the world how you view the world. Whatever you focus on, expand. Where attention goes, energy flows. It sounds hysterical, it sounds philosophical, but it is truth. Whatever you focus on, expand. How you see the world, that's the type of world you get. Because naturally, outside of the fact that these things are gravitated or being attracted to you through the forces of the universe and nature, outside of that, even if you don't buy into that stuff and you want to debate that stuff, outside of that, you will consciously and subconsciously go the route of your belief system. What do I mean? If you believe the world is a bad place and so many things are going wrong, wherever there's a news item, wherever there's gossip, wherever there's propaganda, that's where you'll go. That's the people you'll know. That's what you'll listen to. That's what you'll talk about with your time. When you talk about that with your time and you pay attention to that and you're around people who do that, that's what your life will be saturated with. If your life is saturated with that, that's how you make your reactions and decisions. That's why you're stuck at the job. That's why you never try to do anything different. That's why you don't believe in yourself. That's why you think you can't do it. That's why you think there are no opportunities, because you are constantly feeding your mind that, and that's how you see the world. And that's how you see the world, and that's how you see yourself. That's belief system, how you see the world, how you see yourself. How you see yourself, if you don't believe you can, then you can't. If you don't believe that you can, you're right. Because your belief system set the thermostat on your thoughts, your choices, your decisions, and your actions. And those ultimately culminates into your results. So it's your belief system that sets up how you think, how you respond. So if you think they are talented, so because you tried 10 times, you can't do it, or you never got it right, so it's done. I'm no good. Not everybody is made for success. Some people just can't figure it out. Oh, I don't have the time. Oh, I don't have the education. I don't have the money. I never came from this family. If that's how you view self first, you're not going to do it. Because what is unique, or what is common, is for us to, it's easy to believe. So what we do, it's not so hard. People will believe stuff. If I come to you, or you see this guy on TV say, hey, look, I came from nothing. I did X, Y, Z. It took me 15 years. I was went through obstacles after obstacles. The doctor said I was going to die. All these things, but look where I've brought myself. We believe it. We're inspired by it. We share it. But the big problem is that we don't believe it for ourselves. So it is your belief system, how you view the world, what you believe about the world and life, and what you believe about yourself. That's my first one. The next thing is growth or fixed mindset. It's in Carl Deswick book. It's a powerful book. Go on Amazon, find it. Growth mindset. If you believe that where you are is not where you have to be, or your current situation doesn't have to be your final destination, and you have the power to change that by growing into someone else, by changing, by elevating, by leveling up, by bringing yourself to be a new person, then that's the growth mindset. If you believe that there ain't nothing to do around here, man, I just do my job, I'm living for the kids, the city is expensive, the system is set up the certain way, we won't make it through, I started late, I don't know what to do, there's no loophole, I don't have the money, what am I going to do now? I don't have the skills, I should have done it a long time ago, well, I missed my chance. If you are locked in that, if you don't understand that you can sit with yourself and you can set a 5-year plan and you can go ninja at it, you can go geek mode at it, if you don't believe in that, and you will learn it, you don't believe that the human mind is elastic, the brain is elastic in its constituents, you can make it form new patterns, you can train it to develop new skills, and you can do that to develop any skill you want to if you immerse yourself and you put in the effort and time. If you don't believe that, you have a fixed mindset, you are not going to be successful, you're not going to change, you're not going to move, because you don't understand or accept the concept of a growth mindset. My third thing is discipline. Look, first thing is that you cannot get what you want if you don't know what you want. If you don't know what you want, you'll get anything, you'll settle for anything. If you don't know where you're going, if you don't have a mission, if you don't have an aim, you don't have a purpose, this world of this attention-grabbing world, which has all the psychological triggers to get your attention, will pull you to a side. It will pull you somewhere else. It will distract you. You will go through your life tunneling and pulling yourself back from distractions after distractions, or you might just let yourself go and let distraction take the reins and take you to wherever someone else wants to take you, because you are not disciplined enough to focus on what is important and what is a priority for you, for your progress, for your life. One of my most important thing that I do is I journal for maybe 30 days now. I'm doing this journal challenge. I'm going to journal for 90 days and try to morph it into a lifestyle. So, and at the top of my journey, of my journal is one of the statements I write is, my number one qualifier for how I spend my time is by asking myself this question: is this activity taking me in the direction or closer to my dreams? That's one of my first lines on my journals every single morning when I write it. Look, you must have the discipline to stay focused, to decide what is priority, and to bust your ass maintaining and sustaining that priority or priority-driven activities. You must be able to do that. And the fourth thing is that you have to know yourself, which probably is the number one thing. If you don't know who you are, before you figure out or try to figure out what you want, you got to know who you are. You got to know who you are. What are you here for? What is your purpose? What is your mission? What is the bigger calling on your life? I don't care about the house you want or the car you want or where you want to live. Forget that for a minute. I'm just asking who you are. I'm not talking about, yes, he is the guy. You don't know the guy that lived in this White House, this mansion, and he drives this black Benz or this blue Rolls Royce or something, and his kids. That's not who you are. Your career is not who you are. If you are a person who contribute to people's life, if you see yourself as a person who is here to serve in X capacity and to be the best father and to be the best possible human being and to create and to serve this world in a meaningful way, then that's how you define yourself. You're a professional who use your craft to change lives in X ways. That's who you must define who you are beyond your career. Because a lot of people are, I'm a teacher, I'm a nurse. That's not who you are. That's your career. That's your profession. That's what you do. Who are you? You must know who are you before you start to decide on the things you want. Because if you are confused about who you are, you will choose all the wrong things to want. And by the time you're finished wanting and choosing and getting stuff, it will be just too late. You'll spend half your life creating problems for yourself and half your life getting out of problems. So those are my four, my friend. You got to know who you are. You got to have a belief system. You got that is skewed to success. You got to have a growth mindset. You got to have the discipline. And those are mine. I'd love to hear your stepfathers. Thank you. Have a good one. Louis Motivate the Car on Instagram. LouisMotivateTheCar@gmail.com. Reach out to me, guys. Always a pleasure hearing from you. Quite a few people say, hey, I get value from your podcast. Share the podcast. And let's inspire more lives and let us do our part in the advancing of the welfare of the entire human race. That's my motto for my country, Jamaica. Yes, it's playing your part in the advancing of the welfare of the whole human race. Thank you. Have a good day.